My name is Megan, but you can call me Clark. Happy New Year! It is officially 2021. Woo! We made it through 2020. Thank the Lord. As we begin the new year, most of us, including myself, we make goals and maybe even make a vision board for the year. And sometimes within that list or that vision board, as the year goes by, sometimes those goals or visions don't quite get met. So today's video will be my top 5 fitness goals for this year, 2021, and how I plan to achieve them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So my first goal for 2021 is to maintain my health and be more consistent. So in 2020, that's when I started my health fitness journey, whatever you want to call it. And I really focused on what foods were good for my body and what foods were going to help me to lose the weight that I would desire to lose. So pretty much this year, I'm just going to maintain that. I'm also going to do research on anything else that may benefit me in my health journey. I do feel really good at the state that I am in now. I feel like there's always more to work towards, so I'm just continuing with one of the same goals from last year. Just bring me right on over into 2021. One thing I did struggle with last year was being consistent. Being consistent didn't really kick in until the end of 2020. So I kind of know how my body works now, and I've become more disciplined. So just continuing to be more consistent and more disciplined in my health and in fitness. A couple of good things that I can do to help contribute to this goal would be to meal prep. And not really full on meal prepping, like making an actual meal, but simply just maybe chopping up vegetables for what the meal I'm gonna cook for that day, or prepping out my breakfast, writing it down, getting my snacks together the night before. Things like that will help me to continue with maintaining my health. When it's there, I can just go and grab it, versus when it's not there, then I have to sit and think. And if I get too hungry, then I'm more prone to just pick up something and pick up anything. Another great way with being consistent, making sure that I write the goal down. Write it down and post it somewhere so that I can visually see, okay, this is what I have planned for today. These are things I need to get done. And also putting it in your phone. So when you get the notification, it's time to go work out. Okay, it's time to go work out. Another great way of being consistent is finding an accountability partner. Last year, I did a challenge through Herbalife, and my accountability partner, my coach, her name was Alexis, and she was amazing. She would always call me and text me to make sure I'm staying on track, to motivate me and just give me that boost. My second goal for 2021 is going to be learning how to lift weights and tone my body. So, with that being said, I'm pretty good with knowing how my body works and knowing what I need to do to lose weight. But I've always had a struggle with toning my body and lifting weights. I used to be so intimidated of the gym. I really only go in there and use the treadmill. But the more that I go, the more comfortable that I'm becoming with the gym and with the different machines. So it's really, really exciting me to want to tone my body and learn how to weightlift. One way that I feel will help me achieve this goal with toning my body and learning to weightlift is setting a time out of every day. I would like to do an hour every day. Take that hour and work out, and not so much focus on cardio, but focus on lifting weights and toning my body, doing strength training, any type of workout that's gonna help with toning my body. My third goal for 2021 is going to be cutting out sugar for 6 months. Sugar has always been a problem for me. I really love cakes and pies and pastries and anything sweet. I really, really do like it. And it has been a challenge for me to control that and being more disciplined with eating sugar. I have my good days and I have my bad days. And some days, I tell you, the struggle is real, honey. So with that being said, I'm giving myself a 6-month time frame to do no sugar. Only thing that I will consume that will have sugar in it will be a natural sugar. So that would be like honey for my tea or fruit. And I plan on achieving this goal by breaking down the 6 months into kind of like segments or pieces, however you want to call it. You have a goal, and if I am going to set a time frame for that goal, an easier way to make sure you complete the goal is to break that time frame down. So my first mini goal within this big goal is to reach 21 days without any sugar, any ice cream, cakes and pies, and anything like that. So once I feel like, okay, if I reach this small mark, 21 days is the length of time they say it takes to make a habit. So I feel like if I reach this within the 21 days, then the days after won't be as hard. So once I reach that 21-day goal, my next half of the goal will be to get to 3 months. Once I have reached 3 months, then I'll know, all right, Megan, it's in the bag. Continue going, keep pushing, and finish it off at 6 months. Another way that I feel like I can help myself complete this goal is to not bring these certain food items in my home. I know for some people this can be a little difficult because you may not live by yourself, you may live with other people, you may have young kids, so it can be a little challenging to not bring certain foods in the home. Well, I do live with my son, Caleb, and he does like sugar. I try to limit his sugar intake as much as I can, but I don't deprive him because, again, he's still a kid. Say, for instance, he wants ice cream, okay? I love ice cream. I love it, love it, love it. But what I'll do is I'll get a small, maybe like a pint size, whatever flavor that he likes, and I'll know that that's just for him. So it'll make me more prone to not eat it because it's for him and it's there when he would like to have some. Another great way that I feel like will help me achieve this goal is self-talk. So last year when I started my whole health journey and everything, there were so many times where I wanted to give up. I wanted to just quit, I wanted to throw the towel in. But one thing I started doing, which it sounds a little crazy, is self-talk. I would literally talk to myself in my head throughout the day, just letting myself know that I can do this, that I am worthy of completing this goal, that I am not going to allow this little tiny goal to defeat me, and to just keep pushing and keep going. There were times where I was around people and they were indulging in a lot of things that I wanted to indulge in, but I would tell myself, like, say for instance, at a birthday party, there's cake. That is my absolute weakness. I promise it is. Oh my God. I love cake. I would tell myself, Megan, it is just cake. It's just cake. Cake is not going out of style. It's not going anywhere. You're always going to be able to have a slice of cake. You cannot have one now, but once you complete this goal, you can have your slice of cake. So yes, it sounds crazy, but I would talk to myself in my head and just pep talk myself. You got this, girl. Keep pushing, keep going. Something else I know that I can do that will help in reaching this goal of eating no sugar is if I do go to a party or something like that, bring up some fruit. So when everyone else is eating cake, I can indulge in my fruit. My fourth goal for this year is to help others reach their fitness goals. So last year, while I was on my journey and losing weight and just getting healthy and being more positive, a lot of people would come to me and tell me how uplifting I am and how positive I am, and that they would like for me to help them. And one thing that I really do feel like is such a great joy for me is helping others. I love helping others. Some of my family and friends have already come to me and reached out and asked for help this year, and I am all for helping. One thing I do tell them, that you have to mentally be ready first. You have to mentally be ready before you step into trying to change your whole life, do a whole 180. You have to mentally prepare yourself. Also, trying to completely change the way you eat and incorporating working out, it can be a bit overwhelming. So when you have someone there to kind of help you and guide you along the way, it can be a whole big weight lifted off of your shoulders. So I plan on reaching this goal by helping as many people as I can. I plan on maybe being just someone's accountability partner, maybe working out with someone or giving someone some health advice on maybe what foods are good to eat and what not to eat. So this brings us to my 5th goal for 2021. And that would be to build a positive and inviting fitness community here on YouTube. I really want people to come here and to know that they're gonna be able to watch a video that's gonna motivate them, that's gonna, maybe give some information they did not know. Since last year, and since I've been on my own health journey and fitness journey, I have really come to find a love for this. I feel like everybody can reach their goals if they really just apply themselves and be positive and motivate themselves. You can do it. I promise you can. When I first started my health journey, I was kind of lost. I didn't have any idea where to start, what to start with, who to call out for help. I feel like this is a great place people can come to and they can see that, yes, you can do this naturally. Yes, you don't need to go out and get surgery or X, Y, and Z. And if that's what you want to do, that is completely okay. In the words of Tabitha Brown, that's your business, honey. But for me, I knew that my goal was to do it naturally, to see how far I can really push myself. So that is what I plan on doing here at this channel, is just growing it to be a really positive and motivating fitness channel for people to come and get advice, get help, and just be really motivated. 2020 was not a horrible year for me. It was a really good year for me. It's kind of where I found myself, and I'm just really excited to see what 2021 has to offer for me, for my friends and family. I am beyond excited for this year, and I know that God's gonna put me in positions to help others, to help myself, and to really reach the goals and aspirations that I desire. So those are my top 5 fitness goals for 2021. Now I do have other goals, of course. I have a whole list of them, I'm pretty sure like everybody else. But again, those are just my top 5 fitness goals for this year. I hope some of the tips I gave on how to accomplish these goals will maybe apply to some of your goals. I would love to hear about your goals in different ways that you plan on accomplishing them. So comment down below maybe 1 or 2 of your goals and how you plan on accomplishing them for 2021. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the video today. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification button. I post videos every Wednesday. I love you all, and I wish you so much joy and happiness for this year. I wish that all of your goals and dreams and aspirations are met this year, and that you don't give up on yourself, that you believe in yourself, to keep pushing and keep going, and that you can do it. Thanks again, and have an amazing day. Bye.